Hello, Steve Arts 89. Now, I know this is not my usual topic to talk about, but I saw this on CNN a little while ago, a few minutes ago. There is a immunotherapy called Dostarlimab. I think that's how you say it. It was tried on 14 rectal cancer patients, and they had a 100% success rate. The tumours just disappeared and they had no toxicity, no issues. This is amazing. If this drug is this good and can be applied to other types of cancer, it could be a cure to cancer, is how it looks. Now, that may be jumping to conclusions and being incredibly optimistic and looking at it through layman's terms and incredibly simplified, but that's what it sounds like. This would be amazing if, I mean, it's years away of testing and changing and, altering it and, modifying it so it can be treated for treat different cancers and so forth. But if it works, it could be at least the beginning of a cure to cancer. So this is amazing. And I just wanted to talk about it because I just thought I just want to talk about it. And, it's weird though, because my mum died 4 years ago of cancer. So you sort of think, wow, if this is this cure we've been looking for so many years, if they'd gotten it 5 years ago, it might have been better. But the idea of maybe not having, like, how many of you out there just assume you're going to die of cancer? I assume I'm just going to die of it at some point, because it gets so many people. Imagine if that wasn't there. Because I was assumed I'd die of old age when I was growing up, and then I found out about, various diseases and things, and then cancer, and I sort of started to think that's probably how I'll go. And what if that's not out there anymore? What if that's something that there's a therapy that is, has a high rate of success, and it's not a definite. It's not just something that will happen. It's just a matter of when. It's a matter of no. How amazing would that be, to just be worrying about old age again? So I'm feeling very optimistic and hopeful about it, but at the same time, I do feel like, the doctor who was on the show was talking about it, Dr. Andrea Sek, I think her name was. I can't pronounce anything. She was very optimistic, and she was saying, look, we don't want to, get too excited, but this seems like, a real breakthrough. And I feel very optimistic about it, but also very sad, because it's like, oh, why couldn't they have found this 5, 6, 7 years ago, where it would have been available when my mum had cancer, and it wouldn't have been the death sentence that it was. But the idea that I may not have a death sentence out there for me, because, I assume I'm 20, 30 years away from that, and I'm pretty sure if there's anything to this by then, we'll have it dealt with. So I'm feeling kind of optimistic, but also like, what am I going to do with another 20 years or so on top of what I was expecting for life expectancy? What am I going to do with all that time? I always dreamed of living to be 100 when I was a kid, and then I started to think, well, my dad died at this age, my mum died at that age, my sister died at that age. I'm sort of thinking, well, I started to look at the reality a bit more and thinking, well, I may not hit 100, but maybe I will now. What am I going to do with the extra 20 years? I don't know. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. I just wanted to share this because I think it's amazing news. I guess I'll put the actual news article in my description, and share that on my Facebook and my Twitter as well. But I just want to talk about it because it could be a real game changer. And for a lot of people like myself, I think we've been living under the assumption, due to family things, that cancer will be what gets us, and maybe that's not, going to happen. It's kind of like amazing. It's like, wow, what if we don't have that? What if that's gone? What if I can't quite wrap my head around it. But I'm going to go because I feel like I'm just rambling. Wow, please let this be real. Please let this work. There's so many people. When you think about how many people die of cancer, and it's been around for so long, I think I just thought it was something we were just never going to, get a hold of, and maybe we can. Bye.